One of the classes that has really caught my eye has been the Houston Cougars. Obviously, getting Ed Oliver is a big catch for them. I mentioned them, but it goes a lot deeper than that. It's a very good class all across the state. It spans the state, but a lot of them have stayed in Houston. Tom Herman has done a great job keeping guys in Houston coming to the University of Houston, and one of those outstanding catches is the tackle from Crosby High School, the newest signee for #H-Town Takeover. It is Keenan Murphy. Keenan, thank you so much for joining, and congratulations.
Thank you. I'm glad to be on.
Tell us a little bit about the recruiting process and what about Houston really drew you in.
Like I said, I went over there to the campus. I like the campus a lot. They got a new stadium. They got a lot of big things going on over there. The coaches there, they seem to be some really chill dudes out there.
They do seem like some really chill dudes, and this is a team that's on the rise. Did last year's how much did last year's result? How much did last year's 13-1 season, obviously a conference championship, a Peach Bowl championship? How much did that play into your decision?
It didn't really play into my decision too much. I had made my decision to go to U of H before they had even became anything like what they are right now. Now it made it more reassuring after they did what they did.
Absolutely. We're talking with Keenan Murphy, the newest Houston Cougar here on DCTF Live. Get involved with the conversation at #DCTF Live. For folks who maybe haven't seen you and folks who maybe haven't watched you play, what can you tell Cougar fans to expect from you when you get on campus?
They can expect me to come in, work hard, and play hard. I'm going to do what I do, and that's what it's going to be.
I'm always interested in the process of recruiting. Do you have any crazy stories from the recruiting trail? Any kind of odd, you don't have to name schools, but any kind of odd strategies to try to get you to come to their school?
I mean, most colleges, they gonna name the pros and the cons of going to their school. They're gonna try to go up against what they think is your best school, and they're gonna compare them here and there, and they're gonna try to pitch you on some ideas that you gotta learn how to sort through, and it's really up to you what you think about it.
What has this day been like for you? Obviously, a long time coming. A lot of hard work has gone into this. What was the feeling like when you finally picked up the pen and put pen to paper and signed on with Houston?
Dreams were coming true at that point. Mm-hmm. This is something I had been talking to my friends, mom, dad, since 7th grade, and I told them what I wanted to do, and now it's actually it's a dream coming true.
Talking with Keenan Murphy, the newest Houston Cougar here on DCTF Live. Get involved with the conversation at #DCTF Live. You know, one thing that's out there is your new coach, Tom Herman. He is one heck of a coach, and you know that there's a lot of talk about how a lot of other programs are going to be after him. What's your reaction to that? What's your reaction to when people would come up to you and say, hey, well, you know, Tom Herman's not going to be at Houston very long?
I always say that he's still there now. And until that day comes, maybe they'll be right, maybe they'll be wrong. But for right now, he's there, and that's all that matters.
How much did the offensive scheme play into your decision? Obviously, a very fun offense Tom Herman runs out there, but how much did the offensive scheme that you'd be playing in play into your decision?
They like to run the ball. They like and throw the ball. It's kind of a 50-50 thing. That's what I like. I like to run the ball personally. I'm a road grader, and that's what I like to do.
Coming from a Crosby program that has, in the past few years, become a real powerhouse in the Houston area, when you think back on your days at Crosby, what are your biggest and fondest memories going to be about playing for the Crosby Cougars?
The coaches. I had to give a whole lot of thanks to Coach Coker, Coach Reardon, Coach Mann, and Coach Harrison. They made my time here real good. Like I say, the program, the workout program was good. during pregame. They made pregame one of the best places you could be. That was my biggest thing.
So now you're going from playing in one new beautiful stadium at Crosby to playing in another big beautiful stadium at Houston. When you first walked into the new stadium at Houston, what was your first reaction?
Wow. That's all. That's the first thing that came to my mind is wow. That lets me know that the University of Houston has invested into their football program by building a new stadium and building a whole lot of new facilities.
Obviously, today's National Signing Day, a lot of commitments coming in. Is there anybody in Houston's class that you're particularly excited about getting to play alongside?
Well, they brought in so many good guys that I couldn't really narrow that down to you. I'm looking excited to playing with everybody like Derek King, Dixie Wooten, all those guys. All those guys are some go-getters, some ball players.
And what's interesting about it is that you are obviously a Houston area guy going to play with a lot of other Houston area guys. For you, what does it mean to be playing with a lot of other guys from your town playing for the University of Houston?
It lets me know they're proud of where they're from. They stay home just like me to play here in Houston to represent the great city of Houston.
Well, one more question before we let you go. What do you think of the hashtag H-Town takeover?
I love it. I love it. They know that the takeover is real. It's real around here.
He is Keenan Murphy. He is the Crosby offensive lineman, now heading to the University of Houston. Keenan, congratulations on all your hard work and everything that got you here, and congratulations on signing, and the best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
There he goes, Keenan Murphy, the newest member of the Houston Cougars. He said it. The H-Town takeover.
It's real, baby.
It's real.
It's real.
And that is cool. If you look up and down, their recruiting class, and let me pull it up on texasfootball.com/signing day. There is a ton of Houston area guys. I mean, they sealed the borders.
But that's what, from the start, you've said that. It's like that's what you got to do.
I mean, you talk about, right now, Amiel Fleming from Lamarck, Colin Wilder from Katy, Javion Smith from Katy, Dixie Wooten from Houston Lamar, Hashan Glasgow from Manville. If you want to kind of squint and include Beaumont in there, you've got Keith Corbin from Beaumont Westbrook, Courtney Lark from Houston Bel Air, Derek King from Manville, Kadarian Smith from Spring, Ed Oliver from Spring Westfield, Patrick Rosette from Richmond Foster, Keenan Murphy from Crosby. Right there, all those kids are from Houston. And so the ability to seal the border, I think, has been so impressive. And you're seeing it, another place that you're seeing it, not to jump around too much. Thank you to Keenan Murphy, by the way, before we leave him. That was very cool of him to hop on. I know he's having a busy day.